Hello everybody, this is Enthogwin, and we're looking at Craft the World again. I haven't played this game in a very long time, so I figured I'd relook at it again. I used to play this at my grandma's house with my sister, and I think I put like, I don't even know how many hours into the first save I had. I think I put like over 11 or 12. I've restarted a couple times, and I haven't even beaten like the first level, so I've always created a new save, but I don't think I did. I might have gotten to the end of the first one. I seriously don't think I did, but man, this is like, it is such a grind. I remember that. I remember running into a lot of weird problems. Don't ask me why I decided to go ahead and try this. I just did. Let's look at it again. We're gonna skip the tutorial. And yeah, you just kind of got one guy real quick. Of course, there's a bug thing that's gonna follow the tree. This game, I do believe, has not gotten very many optimization upgrades or anything like that. They have pumped out DLCs like it's butter cakes. For some reason, I have 500 or up here. I don't know what that is. I was in the options menu and I couldn't get rid of it. So yeah, it's kind of a colony kind of game. We already got level 1. There's a lot of quests and stuff in the game. I don't think I really like that +1 all this. I mean, it might be useful to have, but I guess I don't really particularly like it. So this is your main stockpile. You kind of go and you can build chests that are like stockpiles later, but they're kind of expensive if I remember correctly, and it's really weird. This game does not have the greatest pathfinding. You might be asking yourself, why am I playing it if I'm talking so much crap about it? It's because it has this odd charm that like other games just don't seem to get. It also has a lot of jank, but it's something from my, not really childhood, but I guess my teenage years. I remember very distinctly being at my grandma's. She's no longer alive anymore. And my dad ordering a pizza, and me and my sister was in there just playing our way at this. I had my desktop there and she had a laptop. Yes, I did play this on my laptop with her at 1.2, or a laptop, but we were both sitting there playing it, and she was behind me on a little TV tray playing this game, and I was sitting there at my desk and just out the window getting pizza and just enjoying ourselves. It just reminds me of a simpler time. I'm now, way older, past that. It's gonna be going on 10 years here pretty soon that me and her did that, and we both are as old as we are now. We both have our own separate lives and all that jazz. So it's kind of good to kind of reminisce or remind ourselves of that. So I'm gonna build one of those, I guess. I don't have two. Oh, I can't even build one anymore stone. So I guess we better start figuring out what we're gonna be doing. There's obviously some stone over here. That's the question: is do I just start digging down? I might just start digging down. Ooh, I don't think I like that. See, that's the thing that's kind of confusing, is should I build my base right here where the stockpile's at? Because I've always done that. Or should I kind of go somewhere else and do that? I think I'll go look and figure something out. So this game's a little neat. You can kind of control your guys. You can kind of tell them what you want them to do. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just build this right here. Might as well. Oh, and we're starting to get some stuff. Once again, it's a little bit weird, but we'll kind of get there. They do not like getting wet. I do remember that very specifically. They hate the water. They hate the rain. And they will complain like little babies. So kind of build ourselves a couple ladders. You can see I'm using, and just gonna kind of place some things down. Actually, I think I don't think I wanted to do that. I think I might have actually wanted to place down a ladder there. Boom, we got ourselves a smithing book. That's the first smithing book. So yeah, increase the speed at which objects are made from metal. Okay. All right, cool. We're not even gonna be anywhere near ready for that for quite a while. I'm gonna go and release him. It might be better to use when we got a climber book as well. That's kind of decent. The problem is every time I end up using one of those, I end up getting my guys dead. So I'll put it on someone, I'll get someone kind of build up, and then next thing you know, they don't last. So once again, it's probably a skill issue. I kind of say that a lot, but it's true. So yeah, this is 2014, I think, is when it came out, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but it's definitely one of those things where it's really really old. So but like I said, they're still pumping out DLCs, and they're still constantly trying to update, make things. So let me see, this is the technology tree. Like, it might not look massive, but the grind is real. So the way that you kind of go and get like this right here, you see it's 64%. So like I can build a slime torch, which can't build that, but you can use light magic, but I guess I'll just keep building these. As you can see right here, there's this kind of the progress. So the way that you level up is you gotta keep crafting the same thing in the tree, which might get annoying at some point. We still haven't gotten any of those, but we got 3 dwarves right here, so I'll make 3 of these, and we'll equip them. So they don't really need it right now. Double click. There we like need it right now. I'm not planning on fighting anyone. Let's see. There should be a... I don't think it's over here. It is. It's lucky. There's a shop right there. You can buy things with gold. Where is it? Do we not have one yet? We must not have one yet. There's like goblin camps that kind of come up. We do have graveyards, so when it turns night, I believe it is, zombies will kind of pop up. So that's not going to be as fun. They can't reach right there, so we'll put that right there. I'm going to go ahead and select him. I'll control him. And we're just going to go ahead and have you place this right here. Oh, so nighttime came, and they're kind of fighting right now. As you can see, they're kind of hopping around being goobers. They're not very good. So you can click up here, and you can make them forbidden to leave. But the only problem is we don't have a base like properly set up, actually. So if I go to craft, and let me see. There is this guy right here, this totem. So it creates an aura around the house, protects it from monsters. So we're actually just going to go ahead and... I don't really like the spots, but I guess I'll stick that right there. I guess we'll make him, select him, we'll control him. So go ahead and just try doing this. Once again, we don't really have another dwarf. He might pass out or pass away. Craft, can we make a hatch? Yes, we can. Oh, I made 2 of them. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's see, we're going to put you down in here. Am I able to put that down before he comes? Probably not. Oh, he got in the house. Okay. So there we go. Completed that mission. Release. Okay, I thought someone just died. They didn't die. Okay. So they got him. Sweet. So yeah. Still kind of cruising along. Haven't gotten any stone yet. I'm trying to find some stone down here, which haven't had much luck yet. Oh, let's release you. I'm gonna kind of go crazy. I think this is how you get like these plants. You get like vines or something like that. I think you're able to create like a string or something with those. If you're wrong. And over here we found some iron. But we still have yet to, like I said, get the stone that we need. I might just go ahead and tell them to kind of come up here and just mine these. Because we definitely need to get some more stone. Maybe I won't destroy that yet. So they do also need to eat. They also like to have beds, I believe, but we don't have that made yet. You need to get a table in order for them to eat. What's this? Sovereign Pennant. Just comfort? Yeah, just comfort, I guess. Okay, cool. Healing. Okay, so that's how they heal. I see. So I think the healing percent's new. At least new to me the last time I played. So, yeah. Finally, we were able to make 3 pickaxes. So, that'll help out a lot. You gotta be a little bit careful with holes. I kind of dig this area down a little bit, trying to get some more resources and stuff, and basically get the stone. And they kind of got stuck down here because they didn't have a ladder right here. So just to make sure, I was like, oh, why are they gathering down there? It's like raining in the hole and they're just staying in there. Well, because you might need to give them a way to get out. So just a little heads up. Oh, we got some goblins that just apparently appeared over on this side. Yep, they set their little camp. That's kind of what I remember as the camp. And we're not going to be too powerful just yet to be able to defeat them probably. If we go over there with our 6 dwarfs, we will, I think, end up dead. Specifically because that chieftain right there is pretty powerful. I could be wrong though, but I'm not going to try it just yet. I'm going to just kind of wait and keep going. I'm almost got enough wood to be able to start building a couple things. I think I'm going to get this room all decked out here in a second. Oh, Pandora's box just literally opened as soon as you say something. So, okay. Or not open, but it got found somehow. I was about to say, in case you're wondering, skeletons do not attack these guys. So, don't think you just wait out the night and they'll just be killed by them. So, that does not happen. So, kind of getting the base kind of somewhat put together. I'm trying to get these beds and get these walls all caved out and keep just trying to go from there. I was just kind of looking through my stuff, trying to see if I can plant some seeds, and I just got a goblin spear from somewhere, so that's kind of cool. And speaking of that kind of stuff, I think I'm going to build a couple pair of... Oh, I need to forge. Okay, I guess I won't be building that. I can build a couple backpacks. Let's definitely go look at doing that. Let's see, I need more string rope. We got 3, or I guess we can get 3. We got 6 up here, 3 more backpacks. Those are pretty good. We need more rope. Don't got any more rope. We can build 2 of these. Sure, why not? Yeah, I keep hitting that bottleneck of needing more wood. I'm having a hard time getting that wood because, of course, I'm kind of surrounded a little bit. Of course, no one has anything because I haven't built them anything. So I guess we'll give you that. Oh, see, Smith, Cook, Archer, Stonemason, Miller, Mage. And none of you guys have anything that is remotely helpful for combat. So I guess I'll just give him that. Give him a hat, sure. And then we'll give you a backpack, you a backpack, you a backpack, you a backpack, and of course you a backpack. Let's see, do they all have clubs? Except you. You do not. So he needs an axe and a... Oh, any more wood? Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep going. I just unlocked the recipe for the roof, and I've never actually like went up and built a roof. I did see that this grass roof does stop precipitation, it says. If I can, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think I have to actually go find the recipe. That's a bed right here. Stops precipitation, so I figured, I just unlocked the wooden door, had me build a lock, and I needed to kind of get this skill point up, so I might as well just do that. So I'm gonna kind of build a little area off, and of course, like I keep saying, oh, I don't have any wood, I don't have any wood. Well, I probably would have more wood if I'd stopped building, you know, wooden walls in the background, but I wanted to kind of look decent. Is that so bad? And I ran out. I digress. Oh, how snazzy. These guys are all gone, apparently. I don't know what happened. Let's go ahead and see if I can set them to that. And I wish I had the ability to call them all to war. I do believe there's a way that you can do it, but I'm definitely not seeing it. Yeah, I don't want to make them not able to. They have to stand in shelter. I want them to go over there and attack it. Which one of you? I gave Rennie. Where is he? Right there, this guy. I gave him the spear. So let's let him go and deposit it. As far as I'm aware, I do not think they have the ability to, like, I don't think you can tell them to pick something up. I think they have to do it themselves. You don't have, I think, the ability to cause them to drop things off. You might be able to walk in front of it. I have to do it again in order to make sure. Oh, I see. Did not finish building a platform over there because I dug this up trying to make the water a little less. So here we go. We're just going to walk over here and start attacking. Surprisingly, I am able to destroy you. You are going to be destroyed. There's a little cog right here for its health. We're going to destroy and loot everything that's over here because I demand it. And you guys are going to do it because I told you to. I'm not evil. You're evil. I'm sane. Oh no, I'm under attack. Oh, it's probably the boar or the chicken. Something's killing something. I don't care. My bloodlust is very strong. We're also going to mine those graves because I'm so sick and tired of having those one guys come over here and come make fun. So you can overload their AI by telling them to do a lot of things at once, which I'm kind of starting to do. I don't really care though. I'm just going to start doing it and make sure they always have something kind of to be able to do. So yeah, now that I'm going to be able to get some wood, I guess I'll just go back to the grind and keep working on this. Oh yeah, this place is looking beautiful. Who does not want to live in this cave? If you don't want to live here, I think you are silly. That is what I say, is you are silly. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I just spent the last like 25 minutes making this all kind of flat right here, making a little water pit so that way we stop having all this water sit over here. I don't know why. Just got lost in doing it. Just a lot of fun. Kind of really enjoyed it. Just getting lost and doing something as minor as this. But of course, I have all this over here. Like look at that. That's just, oh, I hate that. All this water right here. But of course, what do I expect? I mean, I have it kind of doing that. I think they're actually waiting for something to do. I'm gonna slow down time. And ooh, right here we got the monster wave counter. So I haven't really been paying attention. I don't know when that popped up. I don't know if it was there since the beginning, but I remember that. That's when it kind of gets like serious. So we can be prepared for that soon. I'm gonna open that up over there. And I haven't even like gotten them any like good tools yet. I think I should probably working on that. Let's forge. We need water, which needs a bucket. Do we have a bucket yet? Let's see. Where would the bucket be? I'm pretty sure you need to have a bucket in order to get that. Okay, do I need glass processing? Okay, so let's make you a pot of flour. Sure. Victory. That make you happy? Campfire. Let's place you down. We can put you up here, I suppose. Why not? And let's see. So we put you there, and we have to start making this stuff. Which that's actually pretty easy to do. See, that's what I mean by you just gotta cook a bunch of the same thing and you kind of get it unlocked. Okay, so am I able to kind of just get water? There it is, the bucket right there. You guys are probably screaming at me. Planks. But in order to get planks, you gotta do this. We need a workbench. Okay, so where's the workbench? I was like, I didn't think it was that easy. There's the workbench right there. We'll drag you right here. And yeah, we got mice in here. I don't know why we got so many mice. We kind of need to get a craft room kind of going. Maybe I can bring it up. Oh, they're all just waiting around again. I hate having them wait around. Waste so much good time. I'm gonna figure this out. Oh man, I'm finding myself like getting entranced by playing this again. Once again, I don't know why. I think I'm actually, if I dare may say, I'm enjoying this a little bit too much, probably. Wait 1 second. Table. I might have messed up. Let's see. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna pick you up, get rid of you. Yeah, I want to try getting these rats out of here. It's pretty nasty, man. So I'm trying to make like a little dining room area for them. This is like the most I've actually like put thought into this game. Not even gonna lie. My bases are usually like really big, long, and like messy. This time I'm actually like wanting to try and do something decent. Now, my dwarves are getting very low on health. Quite a few of them are. So I need to like work on getting them fed. I think it's like I can craft bandages. So let me see. So we're gonna do, I don't think it'd be good taste to have that right there. So like up against the door. We're gonna do this. See, I need to go out at least one more. Don't worry, guys. We'll get you fed. Little babies, I tell ya. They haven't eaten in such a long time and start crying. It's like, man, I get it. You're hungry, but work for me. I can't feed you if you don't do what I tell you to do. This is not an abusive relationship. The dwarves have actually agreed that they like working for me, which I know might be surprising, but they admitted it. Might have been at knife point. Okay, we'll release you. So yeah, I've just been really just getting into it. So I'll show you here in a second. Actually, I'm gonna move this. I don't like that. There we go. So I dug a tunnel all the way through just because I felt like it, and I put quite a few torches. You can see it's all nice. And I'm trying to get this all wood background, but you know the thing is, I really don't like the way this wood looks. It actually looks kind of bleh, but I think it's just gonna have to do for now. I think this looks really quite ugly for a house. Give me that book. Nope. It won't give me the book. Well, it's fine. But I mean, this game really, there's really not really any way to make it look better than what it is, I guess. That's how I feel. I feel kind of hopeless in that front. This game isn't supposed to be pretty. It's just supposed to be what it is, I guess. So, place that down. I did try to get some decorations. Oh yeah, and I'm still kind of actually working on getting that whole armory thing done still. So we can actually bucket up water now because I was able to actually build buckets. So we'll get some water at least. Gather water. So I am still actively trying to do what I said I was going to do. It's just been another 20 minutes. Of course, I'm not quite sure what was the last thing seen in the video because I've just been, once again, just grinding away doing this. I'm enjoying this so much. And I think the reason why I'm really enjoying it is just because of the nostalgia I have. Like, this game really isn't too special. What I will say is I hate these freaking rats. I don't know why they keep coming in here. I mean, it's not like I have open hatches everywhere. That's definitely not something I have. If I did, then I'd understand, but let's remove, not the wooden wall, let's remove the ladder, let's remove the hatch. And we're going to just go ahead and block that off. How about we just block that off? Just cut it out. We have been able to get quite a bit of wood. Never mind. I am almost entirely out. I mean, I've been using a lot of it, but that feels a little silly that I'm actually like all the way out. So, yeah, I'm going to keep grinding, and I guess I'll just keep popping in and out. Okay, we're at our first monster portal. We got a bunch of dwarves, or monsters, trying to attack the dwarves. We actually just had our first death over here, too. Down here in this pit. Not quite sure how that happened. I just walked over there and just saw, like, literally they just fell in there or something. I was like, okay, well, that's not so cool. Oh, boy. I can have him try attacking it. I might honestly just do that, because there really isn't a whole lot for you to lose. It does take a while for you to get your dwarfs back when they do die. Maybe if I just go ahead and let them start attacking. Yeah, they're starting to get... They're actually... Maybe I won't do that. But we are going to end up losing the doors, which is fine. So yeah, if you can kind of survive the night, I think they do go away. But man, do these cycles feel like they take forever. And as you can see, it looks like they're going to break through in no time. Oh, and they're destroying the roof. Maybe I should have made the roof a little bit taller than what it is. I might have to look at doing that. But at least it's dropping, it looks like. So it's not like I'm actually losing it. And here we go. They just made their way in. So this isn't going to end well. I made a pickaxe, but they didn't deliver it. I got too many resources, I think, all over the map. And once again, like I said, they get kind of overloaded. So it's just kind of a lot of waiting around for them to pick up what you want them to pick up, drop off what you want them to drop off, and just kind of go from there. I don't think I've unlocked the stockpile just yet. Okay, yeah, and they all just go away. So boom, just like that. I can't get through. They really want to get that resource. Okay, fine. Move this wooden wall. So, yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and rebuild this back and get that kind of going again. The menu kind of supposed to get cluttered fast again. So it's kind of like one downside about this is if you kind of like having a clean sort of inventory crafting system, this game you do find yourself kind of going through these menus as you unlock more technology. And there's a lot of kind of looking around trying to figure out what you're going after because it's just how it is. Like this Tinker's hat and a simple hat. They don't do anything. These are the basic starting ones. So it'd just be nice if you could just get rid of them. But as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's a way for you to actually destroy things. And there's not like you can just craft a chest and stick it inside there. You have to have it in the main inventory. So it is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. I've been getting a little bit lost again. Do this stuff. I just noticed this big, huge camp right here that just showed up. So while I was kind of doing some things, I kind of built some more shoes. I just thought of it as soon as I saw them. I was like, oh, I better get these guys' shoes on it. I built them all helmets. Get them all at least some stone tools because we got quite a few new guys. And I put backpacks on all of them. And I also built these. Oh, so they do. Sweet. I totally didn't even see that. So yeah, makes them a little bit slower, but gives them a lot more armor. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys fully decked out, which once again, usually I ignore that. And this gives them a little bit bonus damage, this amulet. I think it goes in this slot. Heck yeah, it does. So that definitely works for me. And I've also was able to make some bandages because I finally got them to collect some dang water. I think I had to actually go do it myself because for some reason they were just too preoccupied doing everything else besides getting that water. So yeah, I've been kind of just cruising along. I saw there's some nice ores over here, and then that's what made me notice this up here. I was like, oh, there's a bunch of guys over here. So I'm trying to make it accessible to get these because I want to get those better iron tools. And they're kind of dorking around doing their things in the meantime. So I started going all the way down here because since now I got 8 people, we have to make sure there's like 8 different accessible routes because only one guy's going to go through here. So whether you want multiple people to go there and make it faster, or they just simply will not do that because that's not how they're coded to work. So I've just been having to make sure I kind of have some extended avenues of or ways to get them over here and do this. So we're kind of making our way. I think I'm gonna finish making this all wood here soon. I think I got plenty of wood to hopefully be able to do that. And I think once I maybe hit this next monster wave, I'll end this episode here. This has just been thoroughly enjoying. I know I've kind of been skipping over a lot of what I've been doing, but it's just mostly because this game just takes time. And it's not always the most entertaining watch, especially since I'm usually preoccupied with doing it. I'm not even really communicating much. I'm just wanting to do it. It's hard to kind of commentate when you're just talking to yourself. I'm gonna just go ahead and make these. Wow, walls. Yeah, I can kind of look at doing that here later. Oh, of course, Mr. Zombie up here is not too happy trying to break in. I'm just gonna keep mining over here. I got a couple more pickaxes. We got one more new dwarf we leveled up. That's kind of cool. Not that it really matters too much, I suppose. Let's see if I can get up here and kind of dig some of this away. This is a big point of weakness, which I don't necessarily like too much. Replace the roof block, I guess. I don't like the fact that the enemies are going to be coming soon either. That's not necessarily going to be doing us any favors. That's for sure. We're just going to go ahead and get this kind of rolling like this. So the key thing is trying to make sure you make it in a way where they're able to kind of get to all the ore. It's like right now, if they just dig straight down, they're going to miss up here. I'll just kind of dig right here and get that pie top piece right there. He's still using a stone axe, but I got like 4 of the iron. We don't really have a better weapon just yet, I don't think. That's like a major improvement. Go ahead and see. We have a club. I guess it's right here, basic weaponry. So we're kind of working our way to it. I don't think I've made this yet. There is definitely like one guy that has been working the smith. And I wonder if we're going to be able to get... So he is kind of working, not the smith. Does this also help with that? Nope, it's just specific. Actually, we have someone who is a smith itself right there, yeah. So we're going to put that on him. That just makes sense. And he has the spear. Couple amulets. So we're going to put these amulets on some other people. So like these clubs right here, they do 15 damage. And that we can... No. Oh man, that sucked. The thing that we can craft is... Wrong menu. No, that is the right menu. That we can craft is a club. So 15 to 18. Not very major. I don't think that's really necessarily worth me kind of going and doing. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to kind of let it chillax right there. Give you a hat, give you this, give you some shoes. And you don't have an amulet because we don't have an amulet for you. So we're not necessarily prepared for this battle that's going to be coming. That is very true. It might be wise to get rid of those guys. I don't think the goblins do come and attack you though. I don't think they charge your base. Of course, I could be wrong. But I think they're pretty chill as long as you don't go after them, you know. You kind of don't entice them. So I think we're just going to leave them alone right where they're at. I think what we will do though is look at building an extra... I guess before I do that, I should probably do this. Replace the front, craft a couple more of these. I'm going to preemptively place the front, do this, because I think I want to go ahead and build a dirt wall up here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually fill this in with dirt like this. And we're going to remove the wooden wall, which should remove the torch. I'm just going to kind of do this because I want to double layer this up if I can. So we're going to put a layer of dirt right here. 2 right there. And this is just going to kind of make this a little bit more protected. Because they like to destroy this opening right here. And I don't like them necessarily doing that. Build block 2. Do this right here. Kind of keep going along the way doing it. So hopefully that'll kind of toughen that up right there. I know with the later waves what they'll end up doing, because these do end up getting massive, is they will destroy a lot. I don't think we have access to traps just yet. There is traps that you get. Yep, right here. So that's a fence. Right there, trap or spikes. And yeah, but we need to kind of keep working on this. Have we got more iron? We have gotten more iron. I'm not quite sure how many more of these we need. I think I'll just craft 3. Well, we got 9 doors now. I'll craft 4 more of those, and then we'll kind of look at getting these axes. I think we need more handles next, though, of wood. So let's just kind of be patient with that. Kind of need to see if I have any bigger trees. Of course, I'm going to be doing this, and then where are you guys going? You guys going over here to click this? I'll give you guys a portal. So mana does come back very slowly, but kind of forget to use it as I'm sitting here playing around doing this. I guess since you guys want to fight, let you all fight. So, equip. Let's go ahead and use to maximum. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just kind of do this, let them heal. I mean, it's worthwhile getting rid of these guys, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of easy now when they're all able to gang up like that. Especially with the armor, it does help quite a bit. And there we go. Got rid of the enemy. Ooh, did a dwarf die or something here? I can't tell if a dwarf died or not. So I did do a search on these rats. This is something I definitely do not remember having in the game. And a couple people said it comfort over 50. Well, we're at 65, so that's definitely not going to be it. And they say just placing basically everything on the ground is supposed to help, but I don't know if it actually does, because I have a lot of stuff on the ground, so I'm not quite sure how to feel about it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything. I think I'm just going to have to simply settle for having it. Let's let you get in here. We definitely need to let you heal. So, I mean, we are little better, more equipped probably to handle some of this, but I don't think we can just go in here and just tank all these guys. These guys are very powerful, I think. But also, I never really used the healing before. So, I'm not sure. This buddy's about to die. Whip. I think I'm able to do this. So I'm definitely going to craft a lot more of these. These seem a little bit overpowered, actually. I kind of like it. Just because combat was kind of one of those things like, it is what it is. Wow. We just totally whipped their ass. That was actually pretty nice. So I guess I'll be a man of my word. I said I'm going to stop the video after that fight. It is getting late. I've been playing for going on almost 2 hours. I was kind of feeling a little bit lost tonight. I did a couple recordings of a few things, and I'm just waiting for this AC quote. My AC went out, so it's supposed to be getting a quote here in a few days. And I forgot I had a tire alignment appointment. I had to get new tires on my car as well, so it's like, man, everything just kind of went at once. My car was driving a little funny, and I got a hole in my tire, and my sensor kept going off, so I got that filled, and they said, oh, well, actually, you got to get all that. So I got that done, and then, like I said, the AC went out, so it kind of just happened. And then I had an appointment to get the alignment after that, 'cause I didn't know that the AC was going out until like 2 or 3 days after I got the tires. And what ended up happening was I forgot about the appointment because I was worried about the car, and I forgot to put that on my phone, so obviously I didn't get a thing, which I'm usually really good about putting appointments in my phone. So I don't know how that actually happened. And I called them today. I was like, is it next Tuesday or this Tuesday? And they go, it was actually this Tuesday, which was today's Friday, so 3 days ago. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So that kind of happened, but it is what it is. Just felt like I was losing my mind a little bit. It's like, but you know, you kind of go through these things in life. I'm lucky I have a house. I never thought I was going to have one, and I'm lucky to have these problems and have the ability to kind of deal with them as is necessary, but it definitely wasn't anything I wanted to kind of go and do just yet, but it is what it is. Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of leave this here, and if you guys like the video, consider leaving me a like. Let me know if you would be interested in me doing more of this or not. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comments. And yeah, trying to get 500 subscribers, so that'd be cool if you could subscribe as well. I know I'm asking a lot, but yeah, I'm trying to get there by the end of the year, 500. I think it's doable, but I guess it just depends on how good of a job I do. So this has been Craft the World. I've been Thogwin, and until next time, see you later.